Come on, baby, you got it, you got it.
Hey guys, Adam Catron from FC Tucker here, hanging out with my brother Seth Catron. We are in his kitchen today, cooking up one of my favorite food groups, bacon. Now, with all the bacon hype over the last couple of years, every bar in town has got the bacon Bloody Mary. There's a bunch of different types of bacon products that are out there. You've got your bacon chewing gum. You've got your bacon alarm clock that will wake you up with the smell of bacon. And there's even bacon Band-Aids. Now don't ask me how that works, but there's a ton of different types of bacons that are out there. You've got sausage bacon, turkey bacon, venison bacon, pork bacon. For you vegetarians out there, there's even coconut oil bacon, tempura bacon, and I'm sure a bunch of other concoctions of vegetarian bacon. But today, we are cooking up one of my favorite bacons. This is a hickory smoked bacon. Yeah, and so there's a lot of different ways to cook bacon, obviously. A lot of people will either bake it or fry it. Today, we're cooking it up on a good old-fashioned flat top. So when I cook bacon, and really when I'm cooking anything, I make sure that I have a good towel next to me. And it's not just to wipe my hands, it's really to clear the air so the smoke doesn't set off the smoke detectors and scare my dogs. So, you know, why is that? You know, when I'm in the kitchen, which is kind of rare, I'm usually cooking bacon or chicken nuggets. And even though there's no smoke in the air, sometimes my smoke detector goes off. And I've gone and I've looked to check and see what all smoke detectors are out there. They range from all kinds of different prices, and they get kind of expensive, but is there really a difference between smoke detectors?
That's a great question. There's two different types of smoke detectors. One is what they call an ionization type, and that one's really geared towards detecting flames, fast-moving fires. The second type is what they call a photoelectric. The photoelectrics are designed to detect slower-moving fires, smoldering fires, like say you left a cigarette on the couch kind of fire. With smoke detectors, a lot of times you can tell if you look on the back of the smoke detector, it'll tell you which kind that you have. And the main thing is if you have a smoke detector that looks like this and it sounds like this, you need to replace it with a new one. Now, one of the biggest issues and one of the leading causes of death is smoke detectors just not working. One thing that has become a problem is what they call nuisance tripping. And nuisance tripping is when your smoke detector goes off when you don't want it to. And when that happens, typically what do?
Well, it's a huge nuisance for me, but usually I either pull the batteries out or I yank it off the ceiling and just chuck it in the backyard.
Exactly. So if you are struggling with your smoke detectors going off when you cook, it could be that you have an ionization type smoke detector. And if you swap it out with a photoelectric, that should help prevent some more of those nuisance trippings from happening. Now, the National Fire Association Protection Agency, something like that, they say that 60% of deaths occurred last year from house fires because smoke detectors either didn't work or they didn't have the batteries in there. So the main thing is check your smoke detectors, test them on a regular basis. If you're wondering what kind of smoke detector you should use, you really should have both. Now with the technology that's out there today, you can get smoke detectors that will connect to your smart device, your phone. A lot of these smoke detectors have dual sensors in there. So they're both ionization and photoelectric. Those can get kind of pricey. Now I wouldn't go drop a ton of money on smoke detectors or go on and buy them the top of the line. But the main thing is you want to have a good smoke detector that actually works.
Well, it sounds like the bacon's done. It's time to eat.